right, guys, so this is a short reading lesson, and we talked about problem and solution. Remember, fictional stories will always have a problem, and then that problem in the end of the story is solved. Fictional stories also have characters, and they have a distinct setting to them. So in The Woodcutter's Gift, which I read aloud yesterday, I hope you read it to yourself. It's an awesome story. We learned that a storm happened in the town square. A tree was was broke off and fell and was blocking the traffic, blocking the area. So they had to get rid of it. And all these different people came out who normally don't talk to each other, and they all talked together. And Thomas, the woodcutter, said, or Tomas, he said, why don't we I'll cut it, I'll take it, and I'll do something with it. So he took all the wood and brought it to where he works. And then, of course, we learned that he made these beautiful, he brought all the town together, made these beautiful wood carvings. And the town was just great. They were coming all together. And then suddenly, the kids loved it. They brought it to the town square, and they painted them, and everybody was happy, but it was not over yet. And then suddenly people came, and they wanted to take the animals to a museum. Well, we knew Tomas would not want to do that because he loved the town so much. So he decided to donate one piece to the museum, and then he kept the rest of the animals. And then at the end of the story, I thought this was kind of funny. It kind of went to fantasy where the animals were kind of, alive. And that was on the last page. So the problem in this story, as identified, is a tree fell down and it's blocking the main street in the town where the people, they really don't speak very much together. It's a town that's not really together. And then in a fictional story, you're not just going to have the problem solved like that. You usually have steps that happen. So the first step to the solution was Tomas, the woodcutter, took the tree and took it and to make a secret surprise. From there, he shows the people what he had carved, and everyone was just amazed. And then the museum came in asking for all the pieces, and he said, no, you can have one, but the town will get to keep the rest of them. So these are the steps to the solution. And in the final solution, in the end, we see that the woodcutter's gift brought all the townspeople together. Now people are coming out and they're talking to each other, and it's much more of a community than what it was. So that is problem and solution. Okay, so what I'm going to ask you to do on Schoology, and this will be your last reading assignment, is I want you to write a summary of this story. You should have at least 4 sentences, if not more. I would like for you to use the first thing that happened, the next thing that happened, and use your problem, your problem solution to help you. I want you to just summarize this story from the beginning to the end. Remember, we've done many summaries this year. A summary is when you put something into your own words. So pretend like you're telling your mom or your grandma or your dad or whomever what the woodcutter's gift is about. So this will be your last reading assignment on Schoology, is to write a summary of the woodcutter's gift.